Hello everyone, of course came back with another episode of WWE Results. This time around we'll be doing the results for NXT TakeOver Chicago. And just a little note before I start, from now on with TakeOver weekends and everything, I'll do it the day of the main roster pay-per-view. So just wanted to let you know all that. But now that that's all done and stated, what the fuck just happened? Seriously. Okay, we've had we had possibly one of the best, or no, not possibly. We've had one of the best takeovers this year so far. We've seen a heel turn, a really good NXT match, NXT Championship match, a you know really good NXT Women's, really good NXT Tag Title, really good uh rivalry match, and our a we've crowned a new UK champion. And yeah, whew. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's just bring up my results because I need a moment to soak it all in. Oh man, I'm still shocked from it. That's how much time I need. But uh, let me get to it. Uh, does it go by matches? Okay, so we're just gonna go. Actually, no, we're not gonna go main event to the first match. We're gonna go first match to the main event. And the first match of the night for this takeover was Roderick Strong taking on and defeating Eric Young of Sanity via pinfall. And man, this match was a really good opener to open up the night. I enjoyed the hell out of it. It told such a great story, that being Eric Young trying to take everything and anything away from Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong just trying to get, his journey started to the top, that being NXT champion, which is what a great match. Loved every second of it. Thought um Roddy was gonna lose at some points, and I believe my predictions I picked Eric Young, so cross off one for me. That was wrong, and Roderick Strong won. Amazing match though. Start out, and oh man, so good. And next up, we had the triple threat NXT Women's Championship match between Asuka, Nikki Cross, and Ruby Riott. Another fantastic match between these women. I knew what was gonna happen since Ember Moon got injured. If she wouldn't have got injured, she would have won here, but she didn't because she got injured and she wasn't here. But besides the fact, I at some point I thought Nikki Cross is gonna win because at some points in the match she was dominating the most of it, and I was like, oh man, are they gonna put it on her? Or are they gonna pull the trigger instead of Ember Moon? Or are they gonna pull it on her? But then there was like, I don't know, like there was like commentary during the match that made me think, no, they're not going to, because that would, it just sounds like it would prelude to Ember winning the title. And I was right in this one. Asuka won and retained it against Nikki Cross and Ruby Riott. I would love to see it on Nikki Cross or Ruby Riott. I think both those girls could do a fantastic job for the title. And yeah, but to end the match, Asuka. Here, wait. Asuka. Uh, Asuka pinned both people. You know, and yeah. But so I wonder when Asuka's reign is gonna come to an end. Is she just gonna vacate the title and then have that be it, and then move up to main and then keep on doing it, or is someone gonna finally beat her at the next takeover, or when? I mean, I don't know, because I think an impactful like meaning of something is like, say Asuka defeats Ember, and well, I mean she already has, but again, like defiantly, and then the next time on NXT she's like, you know what, I'm done, I'm leaving, I'm vacating the title, have at it, I'm going up to the main roster. Like she announces it herself, and there's no surprise. It's just like, where's she gonna go, Raw or SmackDown? And she needs to be on SmackDown because Raw's women's brand is like star heavy right now, to where SmackDown's it's not really. I mean, you got Natalia, big whoop, Carmella, big whoop, Tamina, nobody really likes her, and then you have Becky, she's great, Charlotte. Oh, did I say Charlotte on Raw? Never mind. Charlotte on Raw, and Naomi. They need a little bit more help because on Raw you have Alexa, Charlotte, Sasha, Bailey, uh, Alicia in some way, and Nia, and yeah. But I think she should move up to SmackDown. And when she does, after she vacates her title, if it does go the way I plan, she vacates the title, challenges Naomi to the championship on either a pay-per-view or a SmackDown taping or episode, whenever she chooses to go, wins it and continues to dominate. I think she should go on a flawless streak for maybe 2.5 years. I know that may seem like a lot, but I love Asuka and what she's doing and everything, and you don't want her to just come to the main roster then lose. I say bring her to the main roster, have her hold the title for like a year again, so she sets two records, one in NXT, one in SmackDown, and then maybe either she loses it finally to a much bigger threat, or she forfeits it and then move over to Raw during the Superstar Shakeup. That'd be a hell of a run for Asuka, and then she's holding up, and then, or actually this, she just takes the title with her to SmackDown, challenges Naomi for the title, wins that, takes that title and the NXT title to Raw, and she wins that, and then she just runs the whole women's division. Doesn't matter where you are, she runs it, and then at TakeOver she defends NXT, SmackDown pay-per-view she defends SmackDown, Raw she defends Raw, wins title. I'd love to see that, but would they do it? Don't know, but that's my fantasy booking. That's how I'd like to see her, like, on the main roster. It sounds unrealistic, but I mean, anything could happen. But Asuka won by pinning both women. Then after that, we had another fantastic match for the NXT Championship between Bobby Roode and Hideo Itami. Now, before this match, I thought we were going to get, they do the crowd shoutouts. Thought we were going to see Adam Cole. We did not see Adam Cole at all during this pay-per-view. Surprisingly. Excuse voice crack. I thought it was going to be there tonight, but nope. Nobody. Just Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. I thought Cassius Ohno was Adam Cole. I'm like, oh, there he is. And then I read it. I'm like, wait. Never mind. And yeah, and I think Pat Patterson was with them, and then some football guy. Don't know his name, but he's like, oh, look at my muscles. It's like, cool. We don't care. Get your ass out of here and bring in Adam Cole, baby. By the way, I don't think because there's a lot of wrestling I need to catch up on this weekend. I need to watch a UK special uh tonight or whenever, and then I need to watch Supercard of Honor because I still haven't watched that. I need to watch the I think card of the Super Juniors the first week and everything, and then yeah. But I just need to catch up on a lot of wrestling. So I don't think I'll be doing New Japan or Ring of Honor. Like I'll do it when I get the time, like maybe Wrestle Kingdom I'll just do it and that's it. But yeah. But Bobby Roode retained his championship here tonight. I thought they were gonna pull the trigger on Hideo at some points because like he kicked out of the first glorious DDT, got him in a GTS, hit two GTSs on him, I think. Maybe. Could be wrong, but he hit one GTS and then another, and he went for the pin, and Bobby kicked out. Like, oh, are they going to pull the trigger? Are they going to do it? What are they going to do? But, nope. Instead, Hideo went for one more GTS. Bobby reversed it into the glorious DDT, then turned him around, picked him up, and did another 1, 2, 3. Still your NXT championship champion, Bobby Roode. Wonder who's going to take the title off him because, I mean, you have many options. You have, uh, number one right now, Aleister Black. Number two right now, Drew McIntyre. Number three, Cassius Ohno. Uh, I mean, you know, I don't know if he's going to get a title run or what they're going to do with him because there are some rumors that he's going to be a performance center coach. I hope that's not, like, I mean, that'd be good for him, but I want him to go as far as he can. I want him to win the NXT, WWE, Universal, depending on where he goes on the main roster. But he probably won't get pushed on the main roster due to Vince and be like, oh, oh, great balls of fire. Ah, Roman, come here, come back to bed. You know, but I just want Cassius to go as high as he can go, win whatever championship he can, and yeah. And I'd love to see him with the NXT championship, but who knows? Who knows? Might be a long time before we see that. Or he could just be the guy because he's said this, or he acts like this. Like he's the guy that just wants to be in NXT because he's had so much success everywhere else. He just wants to be that NXT guy because it's like a Ring of Honor and so on. But who knows? Who knows what will happen? But I mean, it's a real shame if he doesn't go up to the main roster because he is ready, like right now. But yeah. I mean, Hideo will probably take it off at the next takeover. Bobby will move up, and then uh, who's a heel? Oh yeah, Andrade. Andrade could take it off Hideo, and Adam Cole, depending on when he debuts or if he even comes. Yeah, who knows? Then after that, we get a a fabulous, fabulous UK Championship match between Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne. This match was really good. Again, Pete Dunne, I love him so much. He is my favorite heel outside of WWE right now. And Tyler Bate, he's good. He's always good. This is a fantastic match between the both men. I knew it was going to happen. Pete Dunne won and is your new UK champion. Don't know if they're going to have a rematch. They'll probably have a rematch at the start of the UK show once they get that rolling. Who knows? But yeah, just have to see Pete Dunne with the UK Championship finally. I think he deserves to be on the main roster, my opinion, so he can dominate in either Universal or WWE. But I mean, he's dominating his own his own area. So that's okay. The fantastic match on the card, and yeah. And I'm sorry if I'm using fantastic a lot, but I mean, I really do mean it. And the yeah, the final match on the card was surprisingly the NXT Tag Team title match between DIY, the Psycho Killer, and Johnny Wrestling, taking on the Authors of Pain in a ladder match. This match was the best match of the night to me. I don't know where to put the others, but I mean every match on this card was just fan fucking tastic. But this one has just got to be the number one for me. I enjoyed all the spots. I enjoyed all the ladder breaks. I enjoyed everything in this match. I enjoyed every fucking thing. Such a, no pun intended, glorious main event. Let me move forward between these two teams and to stop or to end the storyline between these two teams, because at the end, they I thought they were gonna trick us and have the copyright symbol show. It's like, oh, okay, nothing happened, but something big fucking happened at the end, and I want to get into it, but I want to describe the match first. Okay, so we started the match. Johnny and, excuse me, Tommaso go after AOP, beating down on him. AOP comes back as usual, dominating, dominating, dominating. DIY come back, oh yeah, oh boom, boom, boom. And then, man, the spots in this match have gotta be the roughest spots I've ever seen, especially one due to, it not working right and there being not a pretty bad botch, but a botch in it. And it was a spot where the one tall ladder was set up. Sorry, I'm using hand motion, but the one tall ladder was set up in front of the ring, and then the two other ladders were parallel to it, and then both Authors of Pain were on, or one Author of Pain was on each ladders. Johnny and Ciampa climb the ladders. Ciampa goes great, and he almost looks like he breaks his neck, but he rolls forward. But Johnny Gargano jumps and he just falls forward. The ladder didn't break. Kind of sucks, but whatever. Still an amazing spot, amazing match. Then the next spot was uh, the Authors almost winning the match, but then Ciampa stomps them by climbing up and oh wait, no, that wasn't it. Before it, the Authors of Pain had Johnny outside the ring, and then Ciampa inside the ring, and then both the Authors picked up Ciampa using the ladder, like they had it hooked under his jaw, and they picked him up, and then they were gonna ram his face in it, but then they threw back, and then Johnny pushed him out of the way. It's like, no, 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 and then rammed Johnny's face in. Like, it looked like it fucking hurt. Like, I'm like, oh my god, did he break a jaw, tooth, nose? Is it bleeding? Is he missing a tooth? But Ciampa was just checking on him. He's like, no, holy shit, are you okay? And then as Ciampa was doing that, the Authors were climbing the ladder trying to get the NXT tag titles. Ciampa stopped him by jumping on the back of the Author that was parallel to a diagonal ladder in the corner. And then Ciampa was trying to German him off the ladder. And I forget uh, which one, but the other Author of Pain was trying to hold the ladder down so he wouldn't fall down and hold his partner. But Ciampa was successful in uh, Germaned the Author of Pain off the ladder through the other ladder that was diagonal and set up. It looked like it was made of wood, probably was, but it crashed like so fucking hard. And then uh, after that, um, both Authors are down. Ciampa and Gargano climb the ladders. They're up there. They're almost there. They grab the titles, but then the ladder is kicked from under them by both Authors of Pain. The the DIY hangs from it. The Authors of Pain pick them up and catch them in power bomb positions. Gives them the Super Collider. I think into a ladder. I'm not sure, but they give them the Super Collider. They climb up and are still your NXT Tag Team Champions. And then we get to the end of the match. It's a basic, Ciampa and Gargano sitting in the ring together, and then you're like, oh man, it's okay, man, we made it through this, get it next time. And they're, kissing each other and be like, oh man, it's okay. And walk up the ramp, and then they're both standing up top of the ramp. You think, oh man, copyright symbols there, it's gonna fade to black. No, there's two copyright symbols in this. Threw us off. Good job, WWE, because WWE, did I say WWE, WWE, because this I did not see coming. I thought I saw a picture of it on Instagram, but I just scrolled past it and closed out because I didn't want to find out what happened, and I didn't. But this threw me off so much, and I can't wait to see where they go with it. You think, oh, the show's gonna end. Ciampa takes Gargano, slams him into the LED board. Move my mic. Just throws him into the LED board, being down on him. Then he hits a running knee on Gargano, and then Gargano gets near the announce table like platform. Uh, Tommaso takes down his knee pad, hits him with another running knee, throws him on the platform, then on top of the announce table. Then he picks him up in a white noise position, falls backward off the announce table, and puts him through like 3 red tables. And the reaction that Tommaso Ciampa got was overwhelming. It was so overwhelming and so shocking because when he first hit the knee, oh my god, the people were all like, fuck you, Ciampa, fuck you, Ciampa, fuck you, Ciampa, just on and on and on and on. And then when he hit the white noise off the table through the other tables, they're just chanting asshole, asshole, asshole. And then they started to chant Psycho Killer, but just to close out the night, Ciampa was just sitting on the edge of the announce table, looking at his fallen partner that he uh, took care of, or beat down, and just end the night with asshole, I believe. But so yeah, Ciampa's heel now. Wonder where this gonna go. This is gonna go. Are they gonna stay in NXT still? Because I mean, yeah, I want them to move up to the main roster now, but I mean, like, this feud has got to conclude, and if they move up to the main roster, I think they'll get buried like way too quickly. But who knows? What will Ciampa's new gimmick be like? I feel that he can do a fantastic job with it, but who knows? Will he have new music? What will his new music be like? I don't know. We will see well, not really on Wednesday, I don't think, because it'll be a recap heavy show, but maybe the Wednesday after. But, man, I cannot wait to see where all these storylines go. It's gonna be fantastic. This takeover was fantastic, and I hope you did see it. And if you didn't, and you watched this whole thing, spoiler alert in the end. Sorry, I didn't mention it in the beginning, but I mean, should have saw it before you watch this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this with takeover weekends. Now I'm due the takeover the day after the takeover, and then the main roster pay-per-view Monday. So yeah, but yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for another episode of WWE Results. If y'all did like, you want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. And if you did see NXT TakeOver Chicago. Tell me what you thought of it. Tell me what you think. Tell me where you think they could go. Tell me what you think of what happened there. And yeah, if you want to see the rest of the series, click the link down below, the annotation on the screen at the end of the video. As always, it's Glorious Gaming, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Wonder what's gonna happen tomorrow at Backlash. Later.